Kung Fu is more than combat. It's a discipline, a philosophy, and for some, a path to immortality through the big screen. But behind the fame, fortune, and philosophy lies a side few dare to explore, a shadowy world of untimely deaths, strange coincidences, and unanswered questions. In this video, we'll uncover the true stories of 7 martial arts legends whose lives ended far too soon, each surrounded by mystery. These are the real events that Hollywood doesn't want you to remember. On July 20th, 1973, Bruce Lee was at the peak of his fame. His films had revolutionized martial arts cinema, and his name had become a global phenomenon. That day, he complained of a headache while at the apartment of actress Betty Ting Pei. She gave him a prescription painkiller called Equal. Hours later, Bruce was found unconscious and declared dead at just 32 years old. The official cause was cerebral edema, swelling of the brain. But theories quickly spread. Some suggested a severe allergic reaction. Others believed he was poisoned, possibly by rivals or organized crime. Still others claimed it was the result of heat stroke from his intense training schedule. Despite autopsy reports, the exact circumstances remain debated to this day, fueling endless speculation. In 1993, Bruce Lee's only son, Brandon, was on the verge of becoming an action star in his own right. While filming The Crow, a scene required him to be shot with a prop gun. Due to a tragic series of mistakes, a fragment of a real bullet remained lodged in the barrel from previous use. When the blank round was fired, the fragment was propelled into Brandon's abdomen, fatally wounding him. He was just 28 years old. Officially ruled an accident, the event sparked countless conspiracy theories, especially because it mirrored a plot point in one of Bruce's films. Many see it as part of the so-called Lee family curse, a belief that 2 generations of martial arts icons met eerily similar ends. Alexander Fu Sheng was one of Hong Kong cinema's brightest young stars in the 1970s and early 80s, known for films like The Brave Archer and Shaolin Temple. He was adored for his charisma and skill, but in July 1983, at just 28, Fu Sheng died in a car accident while returning from a film set. Reports claim his Porsche collided with a truck. While police considered it a tragic accident, rumors in the film industry suggested Fu Sheng had enemies, and that his death was suspicious. Friends pointed out that he had been under stress and had received threats shortly before the crash. These claims were never proven, but they added to the cloud of mystery surrounding his untimely death. Lo Lee was a pioneer in martial arts cinema, starring in 5 Fingers of Death, the film that helped introduce Kung Fu to Western audiences. By the late 1990s, he had transitioned to directing and producing, remaining active in the industry. In 2002, Lo Lee died suddenly at age 63. The cause was reported as heart failure, but many who knew him said he was in good health and still working regularly. Some speculated he was involved in tense business disputes shortly before his death. Though no official investigation ever suggested foul play, his passing left a gap in the world of martial arts films that has never been filled. American martial artist Jim Kelly became an icon after starring alongside Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon in 1973. His cool demeanor, signature afro, and incredible speed made him unforgettable. After the film, he worked steadily in action roles, but largely kept his private life out of the public eye. In June 2013, Jim Kelly died at age 67 from cancer. While his cause of death was clear, fans were unsettled by how little information emerged about his final months. Kelly had remained active, even attending fan conventions, and there were whispers that he had been researching the deaths of other martial arts stars. Whether coincidence or not, his passing reignited conversations about the mysterious patterns surrounding Kung Fu legends. Carter Wong was both an actor and a martial arts instructor, known internationally for his role as the lightning sorcerer in Big Trouble in Little China. Beyond acting, he trained police forces and taught Kung Fu to celebrities. In later years, Wong disappeared from the public spotlight. Reports of his death began circulating online, but with no confirmed date or official statement. Some claim he retired quietly and passed away in obscurity, while others suggest there was an intentional effort to keep the circumstances hidden. The lack of reliable information has turned his life and death into a topic of endless speculation among martial arts fans. David Carradine rose to fame as the wandering monk in the TV series Kung Fu, later gaining renewed success in Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill. But in June 2009, he was found dead in his Bangkok hotel room. Authorities said the cause was accidental, asphyxiation during a private act gone wrong. However, details didn't add up for many. Family members rejected the official explanation, pointing out inconsistencies in the investigation. Others noted Carradine had been working on a project involving underground martial arts circles in Asia. Whether his death was a bizarre accident or something more sinister remains one of Hollywood's strangest mysteries. From Bruce Lee's shocking collapse to the strange silence around Carter Wang, these deaths remind us that the dangers faced by martial arts legends don't always come from the arena. Were they victims of misfortune, targeted for what they knew, or simply trapped in the wrong place at the wrong time? The answers may forever remain in the shadows. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because in the next video, we'll explore even darker truths from the world of martial arts.